Well, I guess we started, what, 97? Yeah, and I came down from Boston after I quit grad school. And I had recorded JR's and Brian's other band, Enemy Soil, up in Boston when I was up there. And when I came down to Boston, I think Enemy Soil had kind of dissolved for the most part, at least for the time being. So these guys were available. So in talking to JR and then later, a little bit later on, Brian, we decided we were going to start a new band together. Using the paradigm that I had come from, which was just, you know, guitar, bass, drum, or guitar, drums, vocals. We wanted to follow that mold and do something that was just non-stop grindcore the whole time. So that's where we started. And pretty much we've been doing that ever since. I think for me, I mean, I guess I write a lion's share of the actual music with Brian, and we both have kind of strong metal roots, basically in the crossover scene. And that kind of has come out after a while. We've just gotten a little bit tighter. It wasn't a conscious thing, we just sort of happened to have done that. And I think after a conversation I had with Dan Lilleker from Brutal Truth a long time ago, where he said their main MO was to be the catchiest band in the world, just speed the songs up. I thought that made a lot of sense because those songs are the ones just speed the songs up that stuck to my bones, as well as Discordance Axis and Ass-Duck. And those are all catchy songs, just speed the songs up. So we kind of followed that mold and just speed the songs up.
Just trying to say whatever's on my mind at any given time, you know, and make it.
I've always been fascinated with concrete, which is sort of how 20th century composers have decided to abstract themselves from conventional instrumentation and like grab sounds that they hear with the concrete, or like people talking, and compose that. Like Glenn Gould had done that, and there's a myriad of other composers that have done that. They've just taken found concrete that they've recorded and composed them in a way that was not conventional, but it was very much a composition, just like anything else that they might do with an orchestra. I always thought that was interesting, so I thought that it would be kind of a neat thing to break up the grindcore.
So stupid.
Yeah, pretty much. And I mean, Natasha was very much that. It wasn't about being a song, it was about creating an environment. That's why it was initially a 5.1 surround sound release.
What I thought with the addition of me was that was the idea behind the band, was a little more in adding me as opposed to, yeah, it would be easy to add another guitar player or a bass player, which Picture Show has never had. And the addition of someone that does something a little different is a different idea. And
create kind of a different environment, different aesthetic to the band. Create more of an ambience around interweave it into the songs. And that's kind of what I like to do with our releases. Just speed the songs up.